Hey, hey, hello. Um, good morning or uh good night. Well, no, not good night because uh, I want you to wake up. Um, okay, first, don't freak out. Please don't freak out. I know this is probably um a pretty big surprise to wake up somewhere that isn't your bed. I understand that completely. And I don't blame you. I don't have any right to blame you for that. But I would like you to avoid panicking if that is possible. Y- you can't really answer me, I know. Um okay, so first, I think I should explain the situation you are in now. Okay. So, you are in my attic. I I imagined you figured that out. Um the reason you are here is because I brought you here. There was no one else, if that was any concern. Um, it's just me, and I'm the only one who knows you're here. In short terms, I guess, I kidnapped you. I guess I shouldn't laugh. It's not really funny for you. Oh, it's not really funny for me either. I should make that very clear. For me, this is the happiest day of my life, or night of my life. I finally have my person here with me. That makes me so uh getting all flustered just thinking about it. But um right. The reason you're here is because I've fallen in love with you. y- y- you probably don't remember, but um I would say about 4 months ago when I was having some car trouble and everyone just kept walking by me without offering any kind of help. Um, you came out of nowhere like a hero or a knight in a fairy tale. And you identified my problem easily, helped me fix it, and when you left, you gave me a pat on the shoulder, which was honestly more human contact than I think I've had in years. So, I mean, I don't think you could blame me for falling in love with you. Mm. But I also saw um at or rather on Wednesday at 6:34 p.m. you were you were out at a restaurant having dinner. I was also there, not because I was very interested in having dinner, but because I was interested in seeing you there. Um someone there was really giving you some eyes, and I don't mean to blame you, but you didn't dissuade them from giving you eyes, and I didn't like that. Not at all. Not your fault. Not your fault at all. But it made me very aware that I was going to have to do something before someone else did. So here we are. Ta-da! You've been brought here so we can live in marital bliss of questionable legality. Yeah. Oh, I'm being a terrible host. You're probably thirsty, aren't you? Right. Here's some water. I have a right the gag. Um, so I'm I'm going to give you water in a bit once it is clear that you are no longer panicking. Because the last thing I would want is for everything that I've gone through to fall apart because you scream and someone comes knocking and they're like, hey, you're the weird girl. Why are you doing something weird? I know you're doing something weird. Do you have someone in your attic? No, obviously not. That'd be insane. But we heard the screaming from your attic, so we know. So, um, I'd like to avoid that. So, um, hmm. You aren't panicking. I'm just now realizing at all. Like, you haven't been this entire time. And I'm going to admit I'm somewhat confused because I was under the expectation that I was going to have to deal with kicking and screaming and crying and fighting until eventually you calmed down and realized the situation that you were in and accepted it, and we could be happy together forever and ever. But you have just been staring at me like this isn't a thing that is in any way upsetting you. Huh. I I'm going to remove your gag now. Please don't scream because I'm now realizing that this might be a trap and maybe you're just playing calm to bait me into taking off your gag, but you're also still just staring at me. So I don't really know what to do here. So, okay. Gag coming off. And you're not screaming or yelling or calling me names. Okay. I am still very confused about this situation. You don't mind. Uh, uh, what? I'm sorry. You just said you don't mind. You don't mind that I kidnapped you. That it doesn't bother you at all. You think I'm you you think I'm cute. Oh. Uh, thank you. A lot. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. uh, I'm sorry if I'm a little nervous. I definitely wasn't expecting that. um, you don't care that you're my hostage, and you think I'm cute. Oh, you don't care that you're my hostage because I'm cute. Oh, oh my. Um, if I'd known you would be this, um, okay with the situation. I probably would have taken you sooner. Oh, I'm sorry. You've probably been waiting for this, haven't you? Oh, my poor baby. You've been waiting this whole time for me to take you. I'm sure of it. I mean, you have to be. If you're this calm, you probably knew that I've been watching you, right? You actually did. Uh, I do suppose I do stand out. You're not wrong there. So, just for clarity, you knew I've been following you, and you expected me to take you? No, you didn't expect me to. Okay. You expected me to talk to you. Ah, well, talking to people isn't really something I'm very good at, as I'm sure you can tell. Um, huh. It's just, I feel a little bit foolish. Well, I've been planning this for weeks, maybe even a month or two. And I'm realizing that I didn't need all the anxiety. And I probably could have just done this a lot sooner and not have been so stressed about it. Because you seem perfectly willing. You do want to go home. I don't really like that idea at all, no. I would prefer it if you stayed here, actually, where we can stay together and I can look after you and adore you and protect you and make sure you're safe and um dressed and uh, um you're looking at me like that again, like I'm being fidgety for no reason when you have definitely given me a reason because the concept of you leaving me is an unacceptable one. You want my phone number? Uh, for the p- police or so you can text me? Wait. I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around this. I I don't want to paint this in a negative light because this is a very wonderful and significant thing for our relationship, but you are aware that I kidnapped you, right? And to you, it just seems like getting a girlfriend, but easier? Oh, um, I mean, sure. I I wouldn't mind giving you my phone number if you want it. Um, yeah. Um, so even if you go home, you want to see me again. You want to see me with you and not just hanging around like a shadow. Um, I can do that. I can be that for you if you want me to. Yeah. Um, that would be wonderful. So, in that case, I guess I should untie you, huh?